Before pitching onto the green next, make this change. Oh, look at that, it's all over it. Hit the flag, takes 5 seconds. So we're on the 17th here at Pina. Have a look at it from the tee back here, and we are that horrible yards. 30 to 80 yards away. And guess what? Of course there is. There's a bunker in between us to make the shot even harder. Now I've got a cheat code for you to use at setup to help you get the perfect setup into this ball. Don't gloss over that. So many golfers go wrong. And then I've got the dot technique. Dot technique is so good, and I guarantee you've never seen it on YouTube before. So today we're answering this question here on the channel, and I'm all about helping you play your best golf. So Ron's asked the question about pitching. He can't find the right strike. He catches it fat, he catches it thin. Well, I'm going to help you play your best golf this summer. So do make sure you subscribe to the channel and you turn the bell so you never miss a video. And if you've got anything that you're worried about in your golf game, just get down in the comments. I know by making these 2 tweaks, you're going to have that one drop and stop technique to use over shots like this when you're going over a bunker. Now, first things first, right? Why do people go wrong at this yardage? This is a killer, and I've just been sat here seeing groups go through, hitting the exact same shots from this area, and this is what I see, right? We see full backswings, slight de-acceleration into the ball, and then it's like, oh, try and get it to go. Try and get it lifted. Now you won't realise this, but how you set up to the golf ball really impacts how far you go. So think about it this way. I don't want you to make a full swing, slow because you think you're going to hit it too far, and then speed up, because your brain will make these adjustments. This is the cheat code. Honestly, don't gloss over this. It's a cheat code. Now have a look at this. I'm going to show you the exact setup I would use. So I get set up, and I point in my back right foot to my big left foot toe, okay? Right foot to big left toe. Now look at this, right? I can't swing any further from there, so I know I can just accelerate through that point. It also forces me to have my weight on my left side. That's helping me control that low point. Now look at that adjustment from player cam, right? I set up, I kick my right foot in, boom, I'm in, I'm good to go. Now the reason why this works, watch this, right? If I have my feet the way I would in a normal shot, look how much my hips can turn. Have a look at that. Look how much my hips can turn. Making that cheat code, I can't move my right hip at all. That blocks us off in that backswing. That makes it shorter, so we can just accelerate through. That's the cheat code. Right, let me hit this one away. Watch this one drop and stop technique. So it gets your weight sorted, it gets your length sorted, you're sorted. Absolutely perfect setup. Oh, look at that, it's all over it. Hit the flag. One drop and stop. So think about pitching. You want to swing it back so you can just accelerate through. And that is the adjustment you make on the cheat code in your setup. Next up, the dot technique. Now, far too many of us are striking it sort of one to here. So one groove up to the bottom. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4 grooves up and put a dot right in the center. Now think about this. Why have I asked you to do that, right? If you're constantly lining this part of the club up, what action are you making as you move face on here? What action are you making? You're making that action, right? So if you make that scoopy action and you look at this on player cam, you're never ever going to match that dot up onto the back of the golf ball. However, if you learn to hit down and don't scoop, what can you do now? You can get that dot to line up on the back of the golf ball. That's going to help the ball climb the grooves, create more spin, and get that one drop and stop technique. So nice and simple. This is a bit of a, how can I say, like, it's the dot technique that makes you think about your strike location and really tune into that. So all I want you to do is I want you to imagine we're lining the dot up with the back of the golf ball, not the leading edge and the scoop. It is as easy as that. So when you're hitting shots away, you can imagine that dot on the middle of your club every single time. So you've got the comfort of knowing that your brain's going to go, right, okay, to match the dot up, I've got to make that. I can't give it a scoop. It is as easy as that. That's why I know these 2 techniques are proven. They take 5 seconds to do and can be implemented straight away out here on the golf course. In fact, the next group that comes along here, I would tell them to do exactly the same thing. Right, watch this drop and stop again. Easy. So I've got my technique, Big toe to left toe. Match the dot up. Watch the spin on that. Go and hit the club ball again. Look at this strike. Look at this. You can see I've got that much spin. A bit of the ball has come off the face right near that dot. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell so you never miss a simple golf tips video.